This is CNN, the world's news network.
A quorum being present, the House is now duly constituted for official business. Pursuant to tradition, the House will now proceed with prayer, led by member-elect Caspa.
Members of the House of Representatives.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to
As of
see
right
another
now, we're
day.
waiting for the vote for the
to
Speaker of the House, which is to
look
come once
and
the
gaze
House is
upon your
finished with
beautiful
their
creation.
procedures.
Heavenly Father, we
The House has to meet at a secure location because of their inability to, because of the inability to secure individuals outside of the Capitol who are trying to hurt members of the House. They moved all of the representatives down to a bunker, which I cannot disclose, which you're able to see here on CNN. You can see the members of the House here.
Now, so help me God. I got shot for a second. Now with the conclusion of the prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance, before us lies our first and most solemn task, the election of a Speaker of the House. The next order of business will be the election of the Speaker of the House. Nominations are now. I heard Representative Ree first, so
Thank you.
Representative Ree.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to nominate the Honorable I. Coyote from Florida 17th District.
Recognize member Ree nominates Representative I. Coyote. Any further?
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Danny Beck.
Mr. Speaker, colleagues, on behalf of the House Progressive Caucus, I rise today to nominate the gentleman from Virginia, 41S Molt, as Speaker of the People's House. Today is the day that House Progressives will humbly look in our hearts and elect 41S Molt as Speaker of the People's House. A man of deep faith, Molt embodies what it means to be a servant leader. A deeply respected lawmaker, Molt has dedicated his life to preserving America's great principles of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The people are looking to this great chamber here to save America, and save America we will. And as we embark on the path ahead, I am reminded of Galatians 6:9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. House Progressives and Speaker 41S Molt will never give up. Today is the day we get this done. May God bless our next Speaker, 41S Molt. May God bless the United States of America. And I yield back.
Mr. Speaker.
The representative yields his time. Are there any further nominations? Representative Ree 09533.
If I may be allotted 1 minute to explain my nomination of the gentleman from Florida.
You may.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues of this great House, I have risen today to nominate the gentleman from the state of Florida, the Honorable I. Coyote. Mr. Coyote is not only a trusted leader, but a friend and a colleague. Time and time again, serving alongside him in this great house, he has delivered actionable results to his constituency. He has delivered promises made on the campaign trail, which is something I cannot say for the other side. Mr. Coyote is a proven leader that his leadership skills have been tested under the harshest of circumstances, as we just saw the last Congress. Mr. Coyote is ready to get the job done, ready to serve the American people, and ready to do what is needed to be done to preserve our democracy that we hold so dear. I cannot think of a more qualified candidate to serve in the role of Speaker of the House, having served in multiple high-profile positions in this great nation. Members, I humbly request that you will join me in electing this great individual to the highest office in this great chamber. Thank you. I yield the rest of my time, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Ree. Okay. Are there any further nominations? Hearing none. Put up someone chatting.
Mr. Speaker,
Representative Danny Beck.
parliamentary inquiry before we move forward with the election of the speaker.
What is your parliamentary inquiry?
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to tradition, I am wondering about the legality and whether or not the House rules or the law permit for a representative who has not received an oath to cast a proxy vote. Pursuant to tradition and the rules, sir, I ask for your decision on this parliamentary inquiry.
Mr. Speaker, may I provide some insight?
I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm not sure on that. Representative Coyote, what was you gonna say?
I'll send it to your DMs.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah. Well, I would have to double check, but yeah.
Now we're just waiting for them to decide whether they want to allow representatives, whom of which have not been sworn in, whether they're going to allow them to vote in this, to cast a proxy vote in this session. And it's surprising to see that we have many members of the House of Representatives here. And of course, we have Forrest Maltz, who was just nominated to be, I believe he's sitting at the back table right there. He's just nominated to be Speaker, along with Ix Coyote, which I believe is one of the individuals who are sitting along this side. I believe he's sitting right there, down the middle, who has also been nominated for Speaker of the House of Representatives, from both sides of the aisle.
Sorry,
Of course,
everybody.
Speakers is a position that anybody can vote for, and it's surprising to see what it will be surprising to see what the outcome could be in this.
Since there is a free period, just a reminder to not open any of the. You guys haven't yet, but just a reminder: if you wish to go outside or anything, please reach out to Capitol Police to open them for you, so you don't die.
These were the only two individuals nominated for Speaker, Ix Coyote and Forrest One Molt. Forrest One Molt being on the Progressive and Ix Coyote being Heritage. We're still waiting on the information here from the House of Representatives on whether non-sworn-in members of the House can in turn proxy their votes. Now we're literally just waiting for the members of the House to decide, or at least the presider of the session to decide whether they're going to allow that to happen. I'm just going to fixate the zoom in on him. Do that. There we go. We can get a.
Apologies, 1 minute.
Still waiting on the House to make that decision here. And I just want to go over these candidates a little bit and speak about them. You know, we have Ice Coyote, a famed member of the House of Representatives, who, of course, has made a name for himself inside of the Heritage Caucus with no other Heritage members trying to oppose him. And in the turn side, we have progressive candidate Forrest Von Mulch from the state of Virginia. He, of course, was a former speaker when the progressives had the majority, and now the tides have flipped, where the Heritage has the majority in the House of Representatives. And it's exciting to see what the result could be with a Heritage speaker following the circus that happened in the House.
Okay.
Last
Sorry for the apologies. I had to
congressional session.
look into it and chat with a few people. So basically, what's going to happen is that the members elect votes will be accounted for. The members elect votes will be accounted for in the election of a speaker. That's pretty much it. That's
Mr. Speaker,
yes.
just for the election of a speaker, correct?
Yes.
Got
That
it.
is
Thank you.
correct.
Thank you.
Just for the election of the speaker. Afterwards, it does this change.
To vote on anything besides that, you need to be sworn in.
Yes. Okay. We shall continue where we were. I said okay before the parliamentary inquiry by Representative Danny Beck from I think the great state of South Carolina. I was now saying, yeah. First off, let me just restate this. Are there any further nominations? Hearing none. Nominations are closed. Let me change. Pursuant to House President, the election of the Speaker shall proceed by roll call vote. Members elect, when your name is called, you respond with the surname of the individual for whom you wish to cast your vote for. Representative Commersley from South Carolina.
Oh,
Is Commersley here?
they just left the
Yes,
game.
he's in the
No,
stage.
he's here. He's here.
Oh.
He's in the stage. He's in the stage. It counts.
Yes.
Oh.
I believe he timed out.
I think it's the lag.
He probably timed out, but it is lag. But
Oh, wait,
Representative
circle back.
Commercially, your vote.
You can go back to him.
I'll circle back to him. Representative Danny Beck, your vote.
Molt.
Representative I Coyote, your vote.
Coyote.
He's back, by the way, Mr. Speaker.
I'll circle back to him at the end.
No worries.
Representative Sylvie Pierre. Representative Re 09533.
Mr. Coyote.
Representative Linux.
Who did you proxy
Who did he
to?
proxy to? He proxied to Danny Beck. Danny Beck, it's up to you.
Mr. Linux cast his vote for Molt.
Understood. Representative Deuce Augustus. Who was he proxy to? He's proxy to Representative commercially. Your vote and Deuce Augustus vote.
Clarity.
Okay. Representative KJ Huang, 25. Your vote.
What's on the
Representative Gasbutt, your vote.
Molt.
Yeah. I responded to your DM, Sylvie. Force will Molt. Firestone 11223. Your vote. I think he's proxied as well. Let me see.
He is proxied. He is
Proxy
proxied
to Fire Coyote.
Alexa.
Yes, he's
Coyote.
Coyote. Okay, thank you. Representative SXC 6000.
I vote for the Honorable I Coyote from the great state of Florida.
Representative
Coyote
Strackles
has the
in.
lead here in the election. And it seems like he just took the lead where I don't think
Who said that? I believe he's commercially. Okay, thank you. I'll write it down. Okay, give me 1 second to tabulate these votes.
It looks like the vote has ended where CNN can now project that I Coyote wins the election for Speaker after this House Representative votes in a bunker. Comes to session in a bunker.
Okay, everyone, the votes have been tabulated. The tally. What
Sorry,
happened?
the screen.
Yes,
CNN
the tally.
has
The tally.
75.
The tally of votes is as followed: Mr. I Coyote has received 7 votes. Mr. Forrest Remote has received 6 votes. A majority of the whole number of members elect being voted in the favor in the cast of Representative I Coyote. Having received the majority of the votes cast, Representative I Coyote is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Thank you.
Will the speaker-elect please come? We're actually not at the chair, so I guess you can take my chair. The speaker-elect, will the speaker please come take my chair?
I don't know.
I assume I'm supposed to swear you in as well. What did you say?
I don't know if we're in the same age group, so I don't know if I can see your chats. But
I'm not chatting, but let me test. Can you see that?
okay. I can. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely in the same age group. But I believe I'm supposed to swear you in as well. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which you are about to enter, so help you God?
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Speaker. You have the gavel.
And that is as Speaker, former Speaker
Thank
of the
you.
House.
One moment while I pull everything up. Thank you.
Forrest Molt gives the gavel to I Coyote, and the House is now going to begin voting on their procedures. This is, of
So
course,
sorry.
a big occasion for
At this time, all representatives-elect, please stand to get your oath of office. Smoke, can you check DMs?
Check DMs. Please send me. Oh, okay. I don't think I have it.
I think I have it. Raise your right hand.
Are you talking? Yeah, you're talking about the. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Now all members of the House
Repeat
have
after
been
me.
sworn in.
I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which I am about to enter. So help me God.
I do. So help me God.
I do.
I do, so help me God.
Yeah. So help me
Oh my
God.
God.
I will now mark the tally of the ones that are present that have gotten their oath, so we can ensure that the other ones have gotten their oath later.
So help me God.
A little late. At this time, we will now proceed to morning business. Is there anyone at this time that would like to be recognized?
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Seeing as the gentleman from Florida's 10th District, 3095333, spoke first, you are recognized for a period of 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I guess I'll just walk up to this part of the room right here so everyone can see me. First of all, I'll keep this short and concise. I'd like to thank my constituency for allowing me another term in this great house. I look forward to what we're able to accomplish on both sides of the aisle. As always, I will maintain my previous bills that I've been working on, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. And if anybody needs anything from me, do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield the rest of my time.
Mr. Speaker, I
Mr.
request.
For what purpose does the member rise?
I rise to speak in front of the House as well.
The member is recognized.
Well, let me rise first. First things first, as I've said earlier, I'll reiterate this said speech. Well, parts of this speech. First things first, I would like to extend my congratulations to President-elect, well, not President-elect anymore, President sworn in, Christopher Glory, on his decisive victory a couple days ago. I also want to congratulate, besides Mr. Glory, I would like to congratulate every candidate up and down the ballot from the Senate to the House of Representatives who fought and earned the respect and trust of their voters who are sitting before me today. And I would also like to say, for those who did not win this time, history has reminded us that democracy remains true, which leaves the door open for those who try again to refine their argument and to return stronger, better than before. Besides that, in regards to this Congress, I am looking very forward to this Congress and all that it brings. I myself, I'm sure everyone in here will be introducing a sweep amounts of legislations from commerce to justice and so on and so on. So it'll be great to see. But I can't wait to our further sessions after this to engage in meaningful debate and things like that regarding these bills. Besides that, I yield the rest of my time.
Mr. Speaker.
Who is that? So sorry.
SXZ, representative from Maryland.
For what purpose does the gentleman from Maryland seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak.
You are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, today I rise to offer my congratulations first to you, Representative I Coyote. You have earned this. You have earned the trust of your fellow colleagues. Your hard work throughout all the Congresses you have served the people of Florida's 17th District. I'll also like to congratulate President Christopher Glory, Vice President Knight Flair, and all the members of Congress that have been elected, either incumbent or newly elected like me. I'd like to thank them. I'd like to also thank the American people and for CNN being here today. Thank you, my fellow Americans. May God bless America. Mr. Speaker, I yield.
The member yields. I will quickly
Excuse me.
relinquish the chair temporarily so I may speak. Forrest One Molt will assume the
Mr.
chair.
Mr. Speaker. Oh,
Mr. Speaker, may I be recognized?
Representative I Coyote,
Thank
you
you.
recognized.
Thank you, colleagues. I stand before you deeply honored and humbled by the trust you have placed in me to serve as Speaker of this House for the 15th Congress. Having the privilege to serve in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 11th, 12th, 14th, and 15th House of Representatives, I have witnessed firsthand how much this institution and chamber can do. Through every session, one truth has remained constant. This chamber is at its best when it works not as factions but as a unified body committed to the people we represent. Today is not a victory for one party or one ideology. It is a moment that calls us back to our shared responsibility. Our constituents do not send us here to perform the headlines. They send us here to solve problems. They expect serious cooperation and results. They expect us to disagree with dignity and to debate with purpose and to legislate with courage. I enter the speakership with a firm hope and a firm commitment to bipartisan leadership. This is not just talking, I will act. The challenges before this nation are too large and too urgent to be filtered through partisan lenses alone. Time and time again, we've seen election after election, partisan politics, and today, and this new age, with a president that is an independent serving both sides, we all need to be committed to bipartisanship. That's what this country asks, and what this country will get. As Speaker, I will ensure that every voice is heard in this chamber. Majority and minority alike, we all have a seat at this very table and in that very chamber. We will strengthen committee work, encourage open debate, and pursue legislation that reflects a broad scope, and we will ensure careful thought is put into those speeches. I assure you that. I ask each of you, regardless of your party or affiliation or ideology, to join me in setting a tone of cooperation for this House. Let this session be remembered not for the division, but for our achievement. Let us prove to the people that their representatives can rise above politics when the moment demands it. I reclaim the chair. Thank you, Mr. Spalt.
Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Reclaim the chair.
For what reason is the for what purpose does the gentleman ask for recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I rise to address the House.
The member is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, today isn't just another day on the calendar. It's another chance to fight for the future of this country that we all depend on. America doesn't get saved through speeches or slogans, so I'm going to keep it short. We get saved by people willing to work together to tell the truth and hold themselves and each other accountable. So, Mr. Speaker, I congratulate you on your election to Speaker. But I would like to remind you, and I would like to remind the White House, and I would like to remind this chamber that we will not let our voices be silenced. We will show up to committees, we will show up to sessions, and we will push through our agenda, working with the Senate and the President. We encourage bipartisanship, but we will not let our chamber be steamrolled. We will work with you, and we encourage you to work with us. This is not a partisan house. It's the people's house. Progressives and heritage. Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
The member yields. Are there any motions on the
Mr.
floor?
Speaker.
Sorry, who is that?
Thank you.
For what purpose does the gentleman from South Carolina wish to be recognized?
Mr. Speaker, I offer a privilege resolution of Resolution 1501 and ask for its immediate consideration.
I remind the majority leader that they were currently still in a period of morning business.
Mr. Speaker. Oh,
Mr. Speaker,
The representative from
You do not
Alaska
need,
at
Mr.
large.
Speaker, sorry.
thank,
You do
thank
not
you.
need to motion to leave
I
morning business. You can just
So,
enter it into consideration.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't
Mr.
know what you're
Mr.
saying.
Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Oh, can I
Representative
be
Forrest.
recognized?
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Hold. Representative Gasper from the state of Alaska is recognized.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just wanted to quickly say, it's good to see most of you here. You've remained this Congress from the previous Congress. It's time to get to work. It, it's time to continue moving forward. And I congratulate the newly elected president of the United States. I wish him well, as well as the new Speaker of the House. It's time to get to work. It's time, and you know, I always go to this quote by my, you know, it's Black History Month. So, I'm gonna hit you
Good
guys with
trouble.
a, I'm gonna hit you guys with a quote from MLK. He said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving." So,
Here, here.
we need to keep moving. We need to keep going forward, and that's going to be my message for us all today. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield.
Mr. Speaker.
The member yields. Is that Smolt? Sorry.
Yes, it's me. Wait, am I recognized?
I was about to. For what purpose does the gentleman, Forrest One Molt, seek recognition?
I ask with unanimous consent that we move into a period of legislative business.
Without objection, we are now in a period of legislative business. Are there any motions on the
Mr.
floor?
Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Oh, he can do it.
Representative Forrest One Molt.
Okay, I ask for the immediate consideration of H-Res 1507, providing for the expulsion of Representative Lennox from the United States House of Representatives.
I object.
No. He has
There's an
this.
objection.
I object.
There's a second objection.
Molt, check, yes.
The objection is heard, and the unanimous consent is not going to be considered. Are there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker.
The majority leader.
I offer a privilege resolution, House Resolution 1501, and ask for its immediate consideration.
If I heard that correctly, you said H-Res 1501?
Yeah.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Sorry, I don't know if it's just me, but your microphone seems to be acting up.
Yes, it is me as well.
Yeah.
Was that unanimous consent or was that a motion?
You see.
Okay.
Can somebody swear me in?
Without objection, we're now in a period of consideration on item H-Res 1501. Are there any motions on the floor?
Can you swear me in real quick?
This just
I'll swear you in DMs. Please direct yourself to the DMs.
Mr. Speaker.
Majority Whip 309533 from the state of Florida.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sorry, one moment. I ask that with unanimous excuse me, I apologize. I ask that with unanimous consent, we move into a period of voting on House Resolution 1501.
Without objection, we're now in a period of voting on item H-Res 1501, adoption of the House rules. Correction, that is a period of voting and not unanimous consent.
Can you swear me in, please?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. Was it you see to pass it, or was it you see to enter?
No, it was to move into a period of voting. It was only to move into a period of voting.
I bet.
Yes.
We are in a period of voting, and I will now call the name and the roll. House Majority Leader Kilmercy.
Aye.
Members votes aye. House Majority Whip Reeser 9533.
Aye.
The gentleman from Maryland's 4th District, SXZ 6000.
Aye.
Gentleman from Pennsylvania's 1st District, Stackros N.
Aye.
The House Minority Leader from the state of Virginia, Forrest 1 Molt.
Present.
The member votes present. The House Minority Whip from the state of Oregon, KJ Huang 25.
Present.
Member votes
Dude, what?
present. The member votes present. The gentleman from South Carolina's 4th District, Danny Beck.
Nay.
The member votes nay. Gentleman from Alaska's at-large district, Gaspud.
Present.
The member votes present. The gentlelady from Nebraska's 1st District, Sylvia Pierre. Pierre.
Mr. Speaker, she recorded a vote of aye.
The member votes aye. Gentleman from Massachusetts 3rd District, Deuce Augustus. Gentleman from Massachusetts 3rd District, Deuce Augustus.
Oh, sorry. Aye.
The member votes aye. He cannot vote. Gentleman from Nebraska's 1st District, he cannot vote as well. So
Can you swear me in,
sorry.
please? I want to vote.
Yes, I will get you sworn in momentarily after we exit this period of voting. With
Okay.
I will now tally the roll. I vote aye. With 5 ayes. Sorry, correction, 6 ayes, 3 presents, and 1 nay. It hereby passes. Are there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker.
The Minority Whip KJ Huang 25.
I ask with unanimous consent that we enter into a period of recess to swear in members who were previously not sworn in.
Is there an objection to the motion? Without objection, I will swear in the members and we will recast the vote. If the member could check DMs.
And now we're waiting on the House Representatives to swear in
Where is her name? Let's see.
Alan,
It's iCoyote.
who
Yeah.
is intended to actually be
You say so.
removed from the
either say
House
so help
shortly
me
after
God
he
or
is
I
to be
do.
sworn in via resolution. He has just arrived into the House of Representatives.
Yeah.
He is apparently supposed to be
Yeah, I did
expelled
this, so help me God.
for being associated with a terrorist organization
Okay.
within the United States. So he is currently being
And
sworn
for
in right now.
clarification,
Following
you'd
that,
like us to
the House
recount the
will
vote?
revote the rules,
Is that
I'm good. I'm good.
and he will be expelled.
KJ Huang? Was that your request?
No, it was only to enter into a period of recess, and that's already been fulfilled.
Okay, thank you. Is there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
The Majority Leader Commercy from the state of South Carolina.
Mr. Speaker, I write the question of the privileges of the House and offer House Resolution 1507.
He's gonna need to
Objection.
repeat that. No one understood
Yeah,
what he just said.
I don't
No
understand
one
this.
understood
I
what
don't
he just
understand
said.
that. Sorry.
I order.
Can you type this?
I don't know the motion or what
He
was
said-
asked.
Mr. Speaker.
He said to go and appear to consideration on 1507. And I
Fuck
said
this
objection.
1507.
1507 is your expulsion.
Oh, fuck that shit. Mr. Speaker, I have a
Was it?
motion.
Was it a
Mr. Speaker,
motion?
Mr. Speaker, point of order
Uh,
or parliamentary
point of order.
inquiry. Part of
I call for
parliamentary
order.
inquiry.
The parliamentary inquiry from the member from Florida's 10th District, Re-09533. What is your point of order?
I'd like to remind the member from I don't even know what district, but Alan or whatever his name is, if he could please remain parliamentary and refrain from using any vulgar or inflammatory words.
Are you asking for it to be restricted from the record?
I am, yes, Mr. Speaker. I apologize.
It is stricken. Is there any motions that are
Mr.
legible?
Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Representative Aline from... Sorry, it's not in your username. Representative Aline from Texas 12th District.
Mr. Speaker, I motion we kick out Christopher Glory from this chamber. I think he does not belong here. I motion to kick him out.
The member is not in the chamber.
Well, I motion to kick him out from the gallery.
I call for order. Is there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative
I had the
Gasper
motion.
from
What's
the
this?
state
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I motion that House Resolution 1507 be postponed.
I gotta go. Yeah, what? Oh, no.
Definitely.
I second.
I second the motion.
Object.
I started the motion.
I
Oh,
object.
You
shut the
can't
fuck up,
object a
man.
motion.
Mr.
Yeah.
Speaker.
I call
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, yeah.
I will ask the member to retract those comments, or it will be stricken from the record.
Don't give a fuck.
Mr. Speaker,
Representative
go.
09533.
I ask that his inflammatory and vulgar statements be struck from the record once again, since he cannot hold himself in parliamentary decorum.
It is stricken from the record. Is there any motions on the floor? Gaspa, you're
Mr.
correct.
Yes,
your
there's
motion-
still a motion.
Correct. Your motion is to postpone or table it into the next
Yep.
legislative business day?
Nope,
second.
indefinitely. Indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Yep.
The
I second.
motion, with a sufficient second, the motion will be
I object.
entertained and we'll enter a period of voting
And object the motion.
on the motion.
Oh, you can't.
I will now call the roll. House Majority Leader Kilmercy.
Right.
The House Majority Leader votes nay. House Majority Whip Re-09533.
Nay.
The gentleman from Maryland's 4th District, Essex Z6000.
Nay.
The House Minority Leader Forrest 1 Molt.
Nay.
The House Minority Whip KJ Huang 25.
Abstain.
Gentleman from South Carolina's 4th District, Danny Beck.
A.
Gentleman from Alaska's at-large district, Gaspa.
I.
Gentlelady from Nebraska's 1st District, Sylvie Pierre. The member votes aye. I will now tally the roll. And seeing as gentleman from Texas 12th District, has he put a proxy in? No, he
Yes,
has not.
I am his proxy. If he's
is not-
sworn in, then I can. Oh, okay.
I'll entertain the proxy. And what is the gentleman from Texas 12th District's vote?
The gentleman from Texas 12th District voted in the affirmative. Yay.
Thank you. The roll will be counted for, and I will get the votes. With 5 ayes.
Oh, Mr. Speaker. I have to go now, so I'm just gonna proceed just to let you know. I gotta go.
Okay. Thank you. With 5 nays, correction, and 4 ayes, and the rest of the representatives not being present, the motion is not heard. Are there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker,
Danny, you have my proxy.
Representative Re-09533 from the state of Florida's 10th District.
I move that with unanimous consent, we move into a period of debate. That is a period of debate on House Resolution 1507.
Is there an objection? Without an objection, we are in a period of debate on
Mr.
item
Speaker.
HR. Go ahead.
Thank you,
Representative
Mr. Speaker.
Reeser 9533.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in debate.
The member is recognized for the period of debate.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of this great House, I rise today to support my colleague, the Honorable Majority Leader, in this resolution. This is a great resolution that was introduced by him, and I think today what we have just seen from this individual, which I will not name, is this resolution is necessary to preserve the integrity of this great House. Mr. Commersley laid out the points for expulsion in his document, so I encourage every member to go through the resolution in its entirety to understand that this is not something that the majority leader takes lightly, but this is a necessary action, again, to preserve the integrity and ethics of this great House. Mr. Speaker, I yield.
The representative
Mr.
yields. Are there
Speaker,
any
Mr. Speaker, I rise.
Representative
Mr.
SXZ
Speaker,
from the state of Maryland's 4th District? You're recognized for the period of debate.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in a period debate. Mr.
You're
Speaker, thank you. Mr. Speaker, I rise today before this matter in this House. The resolution we consider is not routine, nor is it political. It concerns conduct so incapable with the duties of a member of Congress that this chamber has no responsible choice but to act. Whereas this representative, I'm not going to name names, is duly elected member of this chamber.
oh my god, I can't.
His
Oh my god.
Representative
Speaker.
Aline, please hold your comments. You are not recognized.
Mr. Speaker, this representative, this elected official, has a history of being associated with terrorist organizations. Mr. Speaker, can I have order in this chamber?
There will be order in this chamber. The representative is to stop communication when you are not recognized.
Mr. Speaker, the Constitution grants this body the authority and the responsibility to expel a member whose actions are fundamentally incapable with the oath we all swore. That oath was not symbolic. It binds us to defend the Constitution, to protect the American people, and to uphold the honors of this institution. No member, regardless of party or position, is above the standards of conduct required to serve here. Association with a terrorist organization is not a mere lapse in judgment. Multiple indictments of violent crimes are not misunderstandings. These are profound breaches of trust that strike at the heart of our democracy. If we fail to act, Mr. Speaker, may I ask for order in this court? Order in this chamber.
Representative, I remind Representative Aline, if you continue your disruption, you'll be removed from the chamber by the Sergeant at Arms. Continue.
Sorry, I'm expressing myself.
Representative Aline, this is your final warning. If you continue to do so, you'll be removed from the chamber.
If we fail to act, we signal to the American people that allegiance to violent extremists and criminal behavior can coexist with service in the people's house, and that is unacceptable. That is dangerous, and that is betrayal of the very institution we are sworn to protect. Mr. Speaker, I yield.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
The representative yields.
Mr.
The minority
Speaker.
leader from the state of Florida's 10th District, Reeser 9533, is recognized for the period of debate.
Mr. Speaker, I motion that the representative Aline be removed from this chamber for repeated outbursts out of quorum. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Is there a
Object,
second?
abject, abject,
I second.
abject.
There's an objection and there's also a second. I will call the roll on the motion. Representative Gasput from the state of Alaska.
Yes.
This is to entertain the motion of removal.
Come back to me, please.
The member will be come back to. Representative SXZ from the state of Maryland.
Aye.
The member votes aye. Representative Lean.
Nay, of course.
Representative Forrest One Molt.
We're
Representative
voting on
Forrest
the
One Molt.
removal of we're voting on the removal of Representative Linux from the chamber, Mr. Speaker.
No, this is the consideration of the motion, and then we'll now move after, if it's either aye or nay, we'll move to the vote to remove him from the chamber. This is on the consideration of the motion.
President.
Whoever is present. Representative Re-0953 from the state of Florida's 10th District.
Aye. And I also will be voting proxy with the majority leader. Curiously, he would also vote in the affirmative.
Representative Danny Beck from the state of Texas 23rd District.
Mr. Speaker, I cast my vote nay.
It is a nay. Representative Sylvie Pierre from the Nebraska's 10th District, I believe.
She would vote aye, Mr. Speaker.
Votes aye. I will now tally the roll.
Mr. Speaker, there's one vote missing.
Representative Gasper.
Representative KJ from Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, KJ and Gasper.
What is your vote?
Nay. And also, Daniel, you have KJ's vote.
Yes, I need to cast that vote as well, Mr. Speaker.
Correct. I will allow it. House Minority Whip from Oregon's 1st District, KJ Huang.
Mr. Speaker, I will be casting their proxy vote as nay.
The member votes nay. With the majority in the negative, the motion will not be heard.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Forrest One Molt from the
Speaker.
state of Virginia's 1st District.
To my recollection, we're in a period of debate, correct?
Yes, we're still in a period of debate.
On the following item. Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak
Mr.
before
Speaker.
the House.
The member is recognized from the state of Virginia's 1st District.
Hello, everyone. Members of the House, and today I rise to explain my vote of present regarding the removal of Representative Linux from the chamber. Today, what we are doing, we are voting on a expulsion resolution regarding a certain member of this House. It doesn't matter the member, but we're voting on the removal of a member. The standard procedure usually goes through committee, the ethics, and then it comes to us. Today, it seems like we will be
point of information, Mr. Speaker.
No,
The point of information will be heard after the
Mr. Gaspa.
I have to go.
Mr. You can proxy and chat. As I was saying, today we were voting on an expulsion. I mean, not expulsion. We were voting on the removal of a member of this chamber. As I was saying, regarding expulsion, it goes to committee and then it comes before. Then if it passes committee, it comes before us to vote as a whole House. No matter the member, I'm not speaking of Aylin as a person, but no matter the member, it is still a member that was elected by the people. I also asked Aylin to stop the giggling, but the moral of the story is what I'm asking is, I ask that even though we are voting on the expulsion of the member, I ask that we show the respect to the voters and allow the person to still be on the chamber when we vote on his expulsion. Instead of doing it with him away and outside of the room. That's all I asked. Other than that, I yield the rest of my time.
Mr. Speaker.
The member yields. Who is that requesting?
Danny Beck.
Representative Danny Beck from the state of Texas' 23rd District. You're recognized.
Mr. Speaker. Before this Congress takes a vote that could alter a person's life and reputation forever, we must pause and remember the principles that define any just and honorable institution. So I read the resolution as I was instructed by the other side of the aisle. And I couldn't help but notice that in the resolution, it doesn't mention a conviction. It doesn't mention jail time served. It doesn't mention in depth what this congressman is alleged to have done. I went through the court records. I couldn't find a conviction. Now, this country is built on innocent until proven guilty. What example does this chamber set if we expel someone without a conviction, without a hearing in our chamber, because we have protocols that we need to follow? And Mr. Speaker, let us not forget what happened a couple days ago in the White House. Senators were escorted forcefully out of the White House after an unsuccessful meeting. There was chaos outside the Russell Senate office. Mr. Speaker, there is real crime happening outside the Capitol, outside the White House, and inside the White House. Now, why does the other side of the aisle want to make it such a big deal that a duly elected congressman has indictments in the past? Mr. Speaker, I'd say it's a distraction. Now, I'm not advocating that Mr. Allen did nothing wrong. I'm not saying he didn't do what he did, or I'm not saying he did do it. I'm simply saying that we have to be responsible in how we do things. We can't just go off expelling people as soon as something drops like this. If he is such a terrorist, if he is such a criminal, then why hasn't the executive branch walked in? Why doesn't he have an arrest warrant for him right now? Why is he not detained by the FBI? Why is he not this, and that? I want to read the indictment. I want to see the indictment. Even if someone is indicted, they still are entitled by the Constitution to a free and fair trial. So I don't believe that it is the right thing to do to go ahead and expel someone day one of Congress when this member barely received this oath. He hasn't even been on the floor. He hasn't even spoken on the floor. We have committees for that reason. We have committees. We have a Justice Department. We have judges. It's not fair. If it can happen to him, it can happen to us. It can happen to us. It can happen to the American people. So let's focus on the important work that needs to be done, like the oversight that we need to provide over what happened a couple days ago. Again, Mr. Speaker, distractions, chaos coming out of Pennsylvania Avenue, senators forcefully escorted out of a meeting they were invited to. I think that's the true crime. I think that's the bigger crime. Again, there's only so much we can do, and we base our decisions off what information we receive. I haven't received a briefing that we have a alleged terrorist in Congress. Does the White House not care about my safety? Mr. Speaker, have you received a briefing from the president that there's a terrorist working in the White House? If so, I'd love to see it because I am extremely concerned if one of my colleagues is a terrorist. Again, I haven't been briefed on that. I haven't seen any briefing from the FBI director, the marshal, the intelligence community. I haven't seen that. So is that really a fault on Mr. Allen, or should we be asking the bigger questions? Isn't there a gang of 8? Isn't there supposed to be a flow of intelligence and information from the White House to the Congress? Because if we're not aware that there is an alleged terrorist working in the Congress, then what does that say about the state of our country? So, Mr. Speaker, there are immensely larger issues that we should be addressing. Um, Again, and until there is a sort of briefing, sort of indictment, a conviction, even, then I'll happily consider voting in the affirmative. But we have committees for that reason. We can censor him meanwhile for being indicted. We can censor him for what he did in the past. But let's wait and see until we have an affirmative answer. Because again, in this country, we're not in Russia, we're not in China, we're not even in North Korea. We believe in innocent until proven guilty. So God forbid any of you guys are ever indicted. Um, I hope that you guys get a free and fair trial. And I hope that you don't get expelled or fired from your job for an indictment. Because God forbid we enter a period of instability, and we have a Department of Injustice that starts issuing indictments. We can't just go based off that. So, Mr. Speaker, innocent until proven guilty. Not saying he did it, not saying he didn't do it. Look what happened to O.J. Simpson. We all know he did it, but he's innocent. He was proven allegedly innocent. So, Mr. Speaker, innocent until proven guilty. And I yield back.
Mr. Speaker.
The representative Yield. So sorry. Who was that? I heard I believe that's who I heard
Me, it's me.
first.
SXZ.
It was me first, Mr. Speaker.
It's me.
I'll
Oh,
recognize the
sorry.
minority. Correction. I'll recognize the majority whip from the state of Florida's 10th district, Re-09533.
Mr. Speaker, I have evidence to enter. I'm wondering about the procedure that I go about that, and if there is such procedure in accordance with the rules.
Seeing
Mr. Speaker,
as we
can I
don't
rise real
have-
quick?
One moment while I answer the question.
Oh.
Seeing as we don't have committees passed yet, we need to get to that, and then from there you can
That's what I was
forward
about
that to
to
the
say.
intelligence chair, and we can further that.
Mr. Speaker, whoever is requesting to speak, I'm willing to yield a minute to them to answer my question further if they can.
I'd entertain that.
Yes, go right ahead if the speaker allows, Representative.
Who's the one that you're yielding it to?
I believe Representative Danny Beck. Is that correct? You were the one that spoke up?
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, I requested recognition just to agree with the colleague, the gentleman, that correct. If there's evidence, let's go to committee and debate about it. Let's submit it to committee. Let's make a report. Let's forward that report to the Justice Department if the evidence is there. So I agree. Yes, let's take it to committee. And that's why I'm saying we shouldn't expel people day one when we have due process to follow. So you can ask your question and I will happily answer it.
I think you pretty much answered my question. I appreciate the gentleman from Texas. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, yeah, I reclaim my time. Mr. Speaker, I think that the gentleman from Texas does bring up some good points. I feel that in the interest of the business that we have before us at today's session, I do feel that we will be better served bringing this to a committee, going through the evidence, taking a deep dive, because I mean there is a lot of it. And I think that we'd be better served doing that just with all the other business that we have to attend to today. I yield the rest of my time, Mr. Speaker.
The member yields. Are there any motions on the
Mr.
floor?
Speaker.
The member
Here.
from, is that Texas? Is that, or is that SXC?
Maryland.
Thank you. Representative SXC 6000 from the state of Maryland's 4th District.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak in a debate.
The member is recognized.
Recognize. Mr. Speaker, the gentleman from Texas brings up a good point. Also, the gentleman from Florida, 10th District, brings up a good point. We should be bringing this up to a committee, but I want to speak. We have seen this gentleman, the gentleman that's being, kicked out this, not kicked out, but being voted out because of his criminal records, because of his association with terrorist groups. As the gentleman from Texas does not know, he stated that he does not know if the gentleman actually was convicted, if he was indicted. He was convicted. Senators know. Representatives from all parties the Heritage Conference, the Progressive Caucus, the Federalist Party, to independent members in this chamber have all agreed on this resolution, have all co-sponsored it, not all, but most of the members of those parties, a resolution to remove this member from this chamber. This member has clearly violated. It will be in the committees. I won't be going into evidence that much, but he has been convicted. He has been associated with terrorist organizations, and I am going to say this. I'm not going to um, stone, or I'm not going to, talk bad about members, but I don't believe we should be protecting members who are associated with terrorist organizations. They're innocent until proven guilty, but we should not be talking good about them. We should not be, saying all these things about the member
Well,
because we don't. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to.
I call for order in this chamber. Representative SXZ is still recognized.
But this member has been convicted, has been indicted. We have seen this member part of terrorist groups. Mr. Speaker, I yield the floor.
The member yields. Are there any motions
Mr.
on
Speaker.
the floor? Representative Rees 0953 from the state of Florida's 10th district.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I ask that with unanimous consent, House Resolution 1507 be referred upon establishment of the Standing Committee, be referred to the Standing Committee on Ethics, Rules, and Administration.
Without objection, it is so ordered. HRS 1507 will be referred to the House Standing Committee on Intelligence, on Ethics, Rules, and Administration. Are there any motions on the floor?
Mr. Speaker,
Mr.
I
Speaker.
ask. Go ahead. I'll let the.
You
You
can do it. You can do it. You can continue. Never mind, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Rees 9533 from the state of Florida's 10th district.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we consider everything else, Mr. Speaker, in block, please. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That would
Mr.
be
Speaker. Parliamentary inquiry.
Representative Forrest One Molt from Virginia's 1st district. What is your parliamentary inquiry?
It could be the new rules, but to my recollection, passing all items in block is a thing of the Senate, and I don't recall it being a thing of the House. Unless I'm incorrect.
Give me one moment to review that. I believe you're
So my
correct, but
regulation,
I'm not
in
100%
block is a senatorial procedure.
Yeah, I'm unaware if it was added to the standing rules, though. One moment. You are correct.
Sorry,
For
I apologize.
you cannot motion with M
Mr.
block.
Speaker, thank you. Mr. Speaker, I ask for the.
Representative Forrest One Molt from the state of Virginia's 1st district.
I ask for unanimous consent that we enter a period of consideration on House Resolution 1502 to inform the Senate that a quorum of the
Without
House.
objection, is so ordered. We are in a period of consideration on HRS.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Reeser 9533 from Florida's 10th district.
I ask that with unanimous consent, we move into a period of voting on House Resolution 1502.
Is that to pass or to vote?
It is to vote. We move into a period of voting, Mr. Speaker.
Correct. I'm asking if you want to pass with unanimous consent or if you want to vote on it with the roll.
Move into a period of voting, Mr. Speaker. My understanding was we cannot move unanimous consent for a resolution to pass unless that has been amended in the new standing rules.
I would just go with what your ask was. We're now in a period of voting on HRS 1502. I will now call the roll. House Majority Leader Commercy.
He would vote in the affirmative. Aye.
House Majority Whip Reeser 9533.
Aye.
Gentleman from Maryland's 4th District XXZ 6000.
Can you inform me on what we're voting on?
It will be to inform the Senate that a quorum has been assembled and the election of the Speaker.
Aye.
The representative votes aye. Strakos has not been sworn in. House Minority Leader Forrest One Molt.
Aye, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. House Minority Whip KJ Huang 25.
He votes aye.
That's aye. Gentleman from South Carolina's 4th District, Danny Beck.
I'm from Texas 23rd District, but I vote aye.
They have you down for South Carolina's 4th District on the Congress sheet.
You are a representative from South Carolina, Danny.
I'm representative for South Carolina then. Okay.
That's an aye, correct? Mr. Danny
Yes,
Beck?
sir.
Thank you. Gentleman from
Yes.
Alaska's at-large district, Gasbutt.
He votes aye as well.
Gentlelady from Nebraska's 1st District, Sylvie Pierre. The member votes aye. Mr. Deuce Augustus has done his oath. He is proxied to Mr. Kilmercy. Seeing in the absence of Mr. Kilmercy, I will not count the vote. Gentleman from Texas 12th District, Alien. Aline.
Oh, he votes aye.
Seeing all members in the House have voted in the affirmative, it is hereby passed.
Mr. Speaker,
Representative Forrest One Molt from the state of Virginia's 1st
I
District.
thank you. Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous consent that we enter a period of consideration on House Resolution 1503, electing officers of the House of Representatives, sponsored by Representative Commersley.
Thank you. Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous consent that we pass H Resolution 1503, electing officers of the House of Representatives, sponsored by Representative Commersley.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous. Oh, what was your ruling?
No,
Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous. Oh, okay, thank you. Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous consent that we enter House Resolution. That we enter a period of consideration on House Resolution 1504, authorizing the Speaker to appoint a committee to notify the President of the Assembly of the Congress, sponsored by Representative Commersley.
Without objection, we are now in a period of consideration.
Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous consent that we pass House Resolution 1504, authorizing the Speaker to appoint a committee to notify the President of the Assembly of the Congress, sponsored by Representative Commersley.
Without objection, that's so ordered.
Mr. Speaker, I ask with unanimous consent that we enter into a period of consideration on House Resolution 1505, electing members to certain standing committees of the House of Representatives, sponsored by Representative Commersley.
Without objection, we are in period of consideration.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Forrest, Representative Reeser 9533.
I ask that with unanimous consent, we move to pass House Resolution 1505.
Without objection, it's hereby passed.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Reeser 9533.
I ask that with unanimous consent, we move into a period of consideration on House Resolution 1508, Progressive Committee Delegations, offered by Mr. 4S1 Molt.
Without objection, we're now in a period of consideration on HRS 1508.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Reeser 9533.
I ask that we move to pass House Resolution 1508, Progressive Committee Delegations, authorized by Mr. 4S Molt.
Without objection, it passes.
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Reeser 9533.
I move that the House adjourn until Saturday the 7th of February at 8 p.m. EST, or subject to the call of the chair.
I object for a question, Mr. Chair.
Representative Forest One Molt objects. What is the
I just have a general question. So we passed everything. So 1506 and 1505 are both passed, correct?
1506
Because on my
was
list
not
it's
passed.
1506.
Oh, I apologize.
Mr.
I
Speaker,
thought you
I
did
ask
that
with
one.
unanimous consent. Mr. Speaker, I ask for with unanimous consent that we enter into a peer consideration on House Resolution 1506, electing members to certain standing committees of the House of Representatives sponsored by Representative Commercial.
Without objection, we're now in a peer
Mr.
consideration.
Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Representative Forest One Molt.
I ask with unanimous consent that we pass House Resolution 1506, electing members to certain standing committees of the House of Representatives sponsored by Representative Commercial.
Without objection, hereby
Mr.
passes.
Speaker, I move that we adjourn.
The representative asks that we move to adjourn. One moment. Without objection, we now hereby adjourn to the next legislative business day. Gavel, gavel.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone. I hope everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
And things like that.
Appears to be the close of the
Chase,
Senate, the
can
House
we?
session,
Is it clear to go up
and
there?
of course the
to
close
the
of all
briefing?
United States elections for
let
this
me
election
ask real
period.
quick.
Thank you for
I want
watching
to go down to the
CNN's
briefing.
all election coverage,
Coyote
all of the
and
election
CNN. Where's he at? Is he
graphics
there?
and everything. I thank everybody for watching. Like they're giving this.
Mr. Speaker, here.
This is CNN, the world's news network.